In this video, I'm going to talk about some things I learned regarding the basement watchdog system model BWE that uses the 24EP6 battery. I had to help my neighbor troubleshoot a battery alarm on their system. Turned out to be a bad battery. We replaced it, and then we learned numerous things regarding the correct level to fill the battery the first time with the acid, and also obtained a lot of information regarding voltage and current measurements that I did and what the manufacturer's specification is. When putting a battery into service the first time, you must fill each cell with an acid solution that's sold separately. The instructions are very vague in regards to the correct level. This sketch shows the correct level that you need to fill each cell to, and you can see that this was recommended by Basement Watchdog. During the initial troubleshooting stages of this system, I wanted to make sure the power supply that feeds the charge controller was actually operating properly. So I measured the open circuit voltage of the power supply and also the voltage of the power supply when it had a 30 ohm load on it, to make sure with the 30 ohm load the power supply was still at 12 volts DC or above. This would mean that it was able to deliver the 400 milliamp nameplate rating, which it did. We'll show how the meter's hooked up. The plus is going to the wire marked plus. It's coming from the charge controller. Black wire is going to the plus terminal. I'm in milliamp mode right now. And not doing any averaging or peak picking or anything, but I'm going to go into the average mode. Let's see what we measure. We'll just go for 1 minute here. We'll, see what the average says. Just doing that, we'll go through here, and you can see the min is there. Sorry, that's the max. It's measured during this period. There's the minutes measured during this period. Go back to average. And we're not quite up to the minute mark here. Pretty close. So it looks like we have averaged a slight amount of positive current right there. That's so it looks like about 7.5 or 8 milliamps is the average current during that 1 minute period. And I'll just show the peak pick mode. Actually, peak pick mode, I've actually got to go to the amp scale on my meter. So we'll go to there's a peak picker. So do that again, clear that. Right now, peak's about 182 milliamps, but it's very brief.